Hello, I'm Father Bill Watson, and this is a question for our YouTube channel, Ask Father Bill. And today's question is, how do I help others come to the Catholic faith? It seems like nothing I do matters because everyone is so set in their ways. Please talk about evangelizing. Well, this is an excellent question and one that Jesus encountered in his ministry. You can read in Matthew chapter 11 that right after John the Baptist sent Jesus a message to inquire if he was the one to come or should we look for another. Remember, John was in prison and facing certain death. Jesus talked about a generation that is bored and distracted and blind to God. Jesus put it this way: whoever has ears to hear ought to hear. To what shall I compare this generation? It's like children who sit in the marketplaces and call to one another. We played the flute for you, but you did not dance. We sang a dirge, but you did not mourn. For John came neither eating nor drinking, and they said, he is possessed by a demon. The Son of Man came eating and drinking, and they said, look, he is a glutton and a drunkard, and a friend of tax collectors and sinners. In other words, people who cannot experience gratitude or joy and have no empathy will likely not be interested in God or religion, no matter the signs and wonders performed. But here is my suggestion for you. First, determine if you are truly evangelizing or if you are proselytizing. The latter is a form of persuasion to get a person to act, and it's rarely successful in the long run. Evangelizing is sharing good news. So regarding evangelizing, I have 4 possibilities for you. Invite your friend to a Sunday Mass that is in a beautiful church, has great music and powerful preaching. I have known the Holy Spirit to work powerfully in such situations for people who are searchers for meaning. Let the good news of the beautiful Mass speak to the person's heart, so they can see what a faith community is like in the Catholic Church. Second, speak from your heart about how Jesus has saved you in your life, and perhaps tell them of how much grace you receive from the sacrament of reconciliation. You're sharing the good news of what God and your Catholic faith has done for you, and you are giving testimony without proselytizing. Third, just pray for people to have their hearts opened. The power of prayer is real and works because God takes our prayers and applies it to the people you are praying for in the ways that they need help the most. And fourth, pray to St. Michael the Archangel that any darkness or evil that may be clinging to someone be broken and demolished by God. Many people are in the grips of various forms of darkness that will keep them away from God. So don't give up your desire to evangelize and try some of these methods in your relationships with friends and family. And I hope that helps.